Hello, a bit of a different one today. This is actually an unboxing of an AiXPI 10-inch LED ring light, and I'm going to try and assemble it as well. But of course, this channel exists to archive boxes, so that is the box. That is the whole box. A bit like a pizza box. So let's see what we've got in here. So, is that a manual or is that just a photo? So, we've got our guarantee there, and we have our installation instructions, which is wonderful. Precautions for use. No battery, no charging. So this doesn't contain a battery, is what they mean by that. Please choose reputable brand certificate compliant DC 5V adapter. It is better to choose a 12 watt or larger adapter to power the ring light. If the adapter power is smaller than 12 watts, it may happen overheating protection to cut off the ring light automatically. So you might basically it's going to use 12 watts is what they're saying, and if you can't supply that, you might overheat your thing. The slight noise is unavoidable if you chose power bank to drive the ring light. So, okay, I'm finding out now it's going to buzz. Great. TA minus 20C to 50C, so it's rated to work up to 50 degrees, which is nice. IP20, never use it in damp environments such as in the rain, in the bathroom, etc. That's fairly self-explanatory. So this is USB powered. So our scope of delivery or product list. Number one is the ring light itself. So that's that. Number two, a tripod. There's our tripod. Number 3 and 4 are two different pan tilts. So there they are. And number 5, a mobile clip, which is that. So that's for your phone to go in. Let's ooh, I bet that crinkling sounds great, doesn't it? Let's have a look at the mobile clip first. So it's spring loaded by the looks of it. So it'll fit up to a fairly large phone. And down to a fairly small phone. I don't have my phone with me because I don't want it to go off while I'm recording. That wasn't really an act of foresight, was it? Oh well. So what about our two different pan tilts? Oh, I see. So this one, the smaller one, number 4, that goes on the mobile clip. So the mobile clip has a screw on the threads rather on the back, but it's designed to screw on underneath, I think. Is that? Okay, no. You can't screw it with that, that is loose. You have to screw it on from here. That should work. And then it can rotate around that. And there's a screw on here, so I'm just going to see. Yeah, so if I loosen that, it can move around. And then if I tighten that, it's held in place a bit more. I wouldn't say it's held especially strongly, and it seems to unscrew itself quite readily. I'm not sure how it's actually clamping on, but it should be enough to hold a phone. It doesn't need to hold that much weight. Is this cheap rubbish? I'm inclined to say yes. Ooh, is that a bit pejorative? Well, whatever. Number 4, mount the assembled module on the ring light. So, I'm not actually planning to use this with a phone. Believe it or not, I am not a makeup vlogger. It could be, I just choose not to. but that would slide in like that would slide in like that, and then there is a ring on here that you screw down, I believe. Come on. Okay, yep, that's screwed down. Yeah, and that is actually secure. I'd say that counts as secure. So you can see how you would have a phone clamped in the middle of that, and you would be able to either point the phone at something else and record the thing, or you would be able to use the selfie camera to record yourself. These are aimed at makeup vloggers. They're aimed at people who they're using the selfie camera, they're doing makeup into their phone and explaining what they're doing. I'm not someone who does makeup, and I'm not someone who watches those videos, and I'm not somebody who would make those videos, I'm afraid. So I can't tell you if it actually works for that, but I can show you the assembly. And that's what I'm doing here. So I'll unclip that again because I'm not going to use it. So what is the next thing that we would do? So we would install the larger pan tilt, which is that one. Just going to move that down so it's a bit better in frame. It's a good thing to do 2/3 of the way through a video, is fix the framing. So there is our larger pan tilt. It looks like it's a very similar story to the other one. Yeah, so if I've unscrewed that, that moves around. And then if I screw it back up, it doesn't. So nice and straightforward, just screw that onto the bottom. No idea what this bit is supposed to be doing, because it is actually loose. There's a sort of rubber foot on there that should be quite grippy, but the grip isn't transferred anywhere. So I'm not sure what's up with that, what the intention for that is. So this is the final stage of the assembly, the tripod. So I'll screw that into the base of there, just like that. And that's not going to fit in shot, is it? Because I put the camera quite close to the table. However, this is laughable, isn't it? Alright. Let me pick you up. And we can see the tripod's not the most steady thing. There you've got a lovely shot of my dishwasher and a tea towel as well. Talk about bonus content. So that is the light assembled. We have our controls here. Is that in shot? Yeah, there we are. So we've got an on-off switch. We've got plus and minus for brightness, and then we've got a cycle for colour temperature. I am right in your left ear here, aren't I? Sorry about that. That's just about everything except for actually showing you what it looks like. Now, I don't normally do video editing from Xbox Archive because, well, it's not what you call a high effort channel. But I think this might be a case for some. So what's going to happen is I'm going to wander off. I'm going to find a power bank or something, and then I'll come back and I'll plug it in. So I'll see you in a moment. So I found a thing. This is not 12 watt rated, so that'll be interesting. It's actually the camera charger, so fingers crossed I don't break it. That would be a bit annoying. Please choose 10 watt or more powerful adapter. Well, it's not a 5 watt adapter, it says a 5 volt 1.8 amps, so that's it's 9 watts. Not going to run it for very long. Our controller has lit up, which you probably can't see because it's quite dim. Whoa! That's nice and bright. So those are our colour temperatures. We have either cold, warm or both. And we can raise and lower the brightness. Alright then. So the intended use of this, of course, is to put it behind the camera like that. And with this room lighting, I feel like an optician. It's made a little bit of a difference, wouldn't you say? I hope so. Yeah. Hopefully that was worthwhile. Well, that's everything. So, as always, I don't really make these to be watched, I just sort of make them for something to do, really. But if you are watching this for some reason, then I hope you found it useful. Cheers, bye.